We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Los Angeles Chargers. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway in Southern California. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 12, Watson. His throw incomplete.
Trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap for Watson. Buying time to his left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon run for yardage, but what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here we go on 4th. Watson. Bryant has it. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And trouble trying the middle here. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off of play action, it's Watson. Rolling to his left. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. Here's Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Browns get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Now receiver in motion left. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Brings up 2nd and 4. One quarter down, 8-0 to score. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Now it's Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Back to throw here, Herbert. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their
the ball just 5 times. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Watson. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
On 4th down, Watson. It's incomplete.
Don't try him back there, boy. Don't try him. Don't try him, little boy. What's wrong with you? Don't try him.
Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going.
Let's go, man. Since you want to talk.
Threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive.
There you go.
Points, but then the pick ensued.
Let's go, baby.
There's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work.
Time apart, y'all. You want to talk? Let's go, man.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Herbert.
Gotcha. Took him.
And that one complete downfield to Allen.
Appreciate it, little brother. Yeah. Appreciate it, little brother.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Oh, little brother. You going to get beat like that, little brother. Little brother. You going to get beat like that.
From the shotgun.
Boy, you crazy as hell. The fucking linebacker stacking Kenny Allen.
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop. 30 seconds to go here in the 1st half.
Wow. Oh man, he playing with the safety.
To the air again, Herbert.
Oh, what he ran in all that traffic for, man? Dog, that's so stupid, bro. They man ran in all the fucking traffic, son. Come back. Good pick, boy.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look,
man literally ran into all that traffic, son. That's
play
crazy.
will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
After the interception, here's Watson.
Bomb back there. Chill out.
He's got him in. Complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A big play there just before halftime. 51 yards. On 1st down, Watson. He's going to take a shot at the end zone.
What doing here?
And that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good for 56 yards out. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Pulls it in at the 13. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So they take the deficit into the locker.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. That'd be bullshit, bro.
Instead of fumble on the kickoff.
Man, that should be bullshit, man.
Right there,
Man, fumble the ball to me.
They had designs on
I ain't quitting shit,
you
hear me?
change things here in the second half. Instead, with a deficit already, they cough it up, and now they've got to find a way to keep the score from mounting bigger against them.
That's me. Man, that's not a fucking pick, man.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Well, not exactly the way that they drew it up, partner, but certainly not going to complain because the end result, touchdown.
A great outcome for the offensive side, but a crushing play defensively. You make a quick stop, force a fumble, and to see them take the fumble all the way in for 6 points. Now the challenge becomes not getting down and going out and continuing.
Man, that's some bullshit, man. Man made me fumble on a fucking kick return. I ain't turning shit out, brother.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. 20. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. It's still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game.
Man, we got to run this back, man. Fuck this shit, man.
Their offense, and what you wonder about, is a team that just threw that interception.
Man, bro.
And thinking this game is over.
Now a first down throw, Watson. That's to the right.
Good shit, boy.
Complete to Njoku.
What? You calling me?
Tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. A shotgun snap for Watson. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. In motion goes the tight end. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Up the middle with Eckler. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Herbert now. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
I understand. Why don't they come back to the fucking ball, man?
Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this
stupid.
point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
From the end zone, Watson. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. He's got a man complete. He's at the 40. Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Out of the gun, Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, an 8-yard touchdown run, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. How about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rally.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground. The Charger drive about to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half 2.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless? Keep going, knowing that you may pop one as he just did there.
Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Eckler now between the tackles. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Chargers 7.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they win to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 4th down, Watson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On 1st and 10, Herbert. This is caught. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. is going to be incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Browns drive about to get started. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. Throwing now, Watson. Steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. Where's Watson having his arsenal? Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. Now the Browns will use
man, how that man didn't pick that off, man? Come on. Hey, that nigga, that tight end running these fucking dudes. Man, that's crazy. Boy can burn my tight end.
Performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
Man, look at this bullshit.
Here's Watson throwing on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Herbert to throw. He finds his target, Allen. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Now Herbert.
Ah, fuck this shit. Nah, I'm good.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Squib kick picked up near the 20.
I'll try to make that motherfucker fumble that.
35-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And Watson's going to throw it here. Forced out to his left. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game
GG, bro.
A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the 4th quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.